Hi ladies, I'm Carla, the founder of the Feminine Energy. Welcome to this channel if you are new. And on this video, I would like to talk about men that are providers and men that are wealthy, and how a woman should choose a provider. Because when there are many women, when they are in this journey of awakening, to their feminine energy, they start realizing that they want a man who is a provider, a man who is generous, a man who is family oriented, who likes to, not just likes, but he has this mindset of providing to his wife, to his family, to his children. So that's what they're looking for. And a lot of women, they want financial stability. And that doesn't mean, that they are, or they become gold diggers. No, that's, being a gold digger is one thing. A woman wanting a man who is financially stable, it's another thing. So, and I think any smart woman who would want herself to have financial stability and would want to choose a man who has financial stability, because financial stability is linked to quality of life, is linked to peace, having peace of mind, is linked to a certain lifestyle, it's linked to not having to worry, it is linked also to not being in survival mode and just enjoying life. So it's linked to a lot of things that I don't think any smart woman would want that. So, and a lot of women, but they tend to think that in order to have that in a man, in a partner, they have to choose a wealthy man. So they become, which is nothing wrong, has nothing wrong. I mean, but the problem is when they think that a man, just by being wealthy or by being rich, that means that he's a provider. And this is not true. And because there are many wealthy men who are rich, are millionaires, billionaires, who are not providers. They don't have, because being a provider, a man being a provider, it's a mindset. It's is nature. It's not linked to how many money he has on his bank account. And a lot of women tend to think it is, and they become like, fascinated by when he has lots of money, or they get impressed when he takes her on lavish dates and, Michelin star restaurants, etc. And they get really impressed, and they think finally I meet a man who is up to my standards, who is financially well, etc. But that doesn't mean that he's a provider. That doesn't mean that he has values. That doesn't mean he's relationship oriented. It doesn't mean that he's ready for a relationship. It doesn't mean any of that. Because there are many wealthy men who are not generous, who are not providers, and who don't have that mindset. They're focused on themselves. They are focused on getting things, or getting that car or that watch or that lifestyle for themselves, and to show off and to please themselves. They are not there to provide for his wife or his family or his children. They just don't care. They just don't care about that. So that's why a man being wealthy does not equal to a man having values, because that's why I always say, choose a high value man, but choose a high values man, a man who has values, a man who has integrity, who is kind, who has empathy, who is family oriented, who wants to have a wife and devote himself to his wife, to his family, to his children. A man who is honest, who does what he says. Those kind of things, those are the things that you need to look at. If you want a healthy relationship, of course, those are the things that you want to look at. And not just how much money that he has in his bank account, and if he can take you to a great restaurant. That's not enough. You are wanting someone for the long term. So you have to look at a lot more than that. And also, there are many men who are not that wealthy, but they they are providers. You know, they are generous. They want that lifestyle. They want that relationship. They want to adore and give the world to these women, and to have and provide for their women and their children. And they are really problem solvers. They want to help a woman make her life better and solve problems, and you know, provide solutions. They are that type of men, and that doesn't mean that they need to have millions in these bank accounts. So yes, I think one thing is being financially stable, and that should be a non-negotiable, because if a man is having financial issues for whatever reason it is probably not ready for a serious relationship. Not because of money itself, but because he's just busy with other things. He is in survival mode himself. So he should be sorting that out. He should be getting that stability before he thinks about being in a relationship. So yeah, so being financially stable, absolutely. Yes, that should be a non-negotiable. But you know, that it doesn't mean that it needs to be really wealthy. And I mean, if that is a non-negotiable for you as well, that it needs to be really wealthy, I mean, to each their own. And of course you can have that, but just pay attention how he treats you. Pay attention how he is, and if he is wealthy and a provider, if he has those values. That's why in dating you need to lean back and observe and take your time to get to know someone. See if yeah, great, he took you to a lavish date, but is he consistent? Will he continue planning dates? Will he continue to communicate with you? Is he emotionally available? Is he open, etc.? Those are the kind of things that you should be aware of, you know, because those are the things that are going to make the difference in the long term. Because yeah, I'm seeing this for ladies who really want a healthy relationship, who want, you know, emotional connection as well, but have high standards. So if there is a woman who just wants a rich man, just wants to have, like many people call it, get the bag, if that's all you want, you don't care about the connection, you don't care about, you know, love and having an emotional connection, I mean, again, to each their own. But I am talking to women who want that as well, but they are smart and they want to have that with a man who is a provider and generous. So lean back and let him show you who they are. Let him show you who they are through time and consistency and actions, not words, actions, and especially not future faking, you know, because a lot of men who are wealthy, they can do that easily. You know, they can future faking. I'm going to take you like this. I'm going to take you there. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do there. Because they are wealthy, they can say that, whatever they want. But that's not enough. It's not words. It's not future faking. It's about actions in the present moment. It's about what is showing you that he is right now. So don't be like this fascinated with the money that he has in his bank account, because that means nothing. And see how he treats you. And yeah, and sometimes be open to other type of men. If you don't require a man that is billionaire, anything, be open to other men who are not billionaires, not that wealthy, but are financially stable and can be the right man for you. So yeah, just be open, because sometimes we never know. We have this in our minds of what we want, what it has to look at, and sometimes we get surprised for the better. So you have to stay open. And subscribe to this channel if you haven't, because I'll have a lot more yummy content to come. Bye, have a nice day.